This video chart presentation of Grow Life Inc. It's a bulletin board listed company trading our ticker PHOT. This chart immediately caught my eye because of the big volume day it had on Thursday. Came up in a volume scan, over 13 million shares traded. Stock came off a real strong base around 3.5 cents, closed up over 23%. With that movement and that volume, going to keep this chart on radar to continue to try and push forward, potentially challenge some recent highs around 6.5 cents. MACD histogram throughout that consolidation period when the stock was channeling. Histogram was trending upward, just popped through zero, saying a bullish cross happened with the 12 passed through the 26 EMA. It's a nice look for the MACD to start to really put together some strength in the trend. ADX is still in a neutral position, had drifted all the way down to 10, showing there wasn't any strength in any direction, which was pretty much to be expected as the stock was trending sideways. Now that with the buying pressure, positive DI took off. The same way with the MFIs, we're down low, made a sharp move yesterday, breaking back above 50. And with all that heavy volume, even took the 14 and moved it very quickly, showing that people are paying higher prices for the stock now. It's a very nice look at the accumulation distribution. See the general upward trend, making higher lows, making higher highs. Similarly, the Chaikin and money flow, basically holding in the green for about 7 months, signaling that buying pressure has been outweighing selling pressure over 20-day periods. Commodity channel, technically speaking, the official buy signal is the break of 100. That happened with yesterday's strong movement. Full stow, it's a gauge of momentum. It also took off yesterday, now pushing towards the upper half of the indicator, showing that momentum is starting to build in this play. In the tricks, it's a gauge of trend. Slightest upward path over the last month, holding around zero, and looks like it's going to drop a bullish cross as well. RSIs, uses a gauge of momentum. Again, sharp movement with the buying pressure yesterday and the heavy volume. So short-term and long-term gauges of trend and momentum are all shifting towards the bullish side of things. I think it's also important to note here, this is something that we reference in charts lots of times. Moving averages all converging. You see all the major moving averages, the 50, the 200 day, even the 20 day, and the short terms like the 5 and 10, all tucked nice and neatly together. Bollinger Bands tightened up. Those are all signs of a bigger move to come. Now, it doesn't tell you which direction. It just tells you to be on the lookout, because generally speaking, the moving averages don't want to ride all tucked together. And of course, that movement yesterday, it looks like the break is going to be upward. It's still important, though, to identify some support levels, which in this case, this lower side is around 3.5 cents. Any pullback, that's what I'd want to see hold. There is some additional support down at 3, where from an intraday standpoint, it has gone down, but it's pulled right back up every time it's touched it. In my opinion, the strong support is there at 3.5 cents, and any pullback, that's what must hold. Now to the upside, stock closed basically right against a resistance point, just shy of 5 cents. If that volume was any indication of things to come, volume will stay strong again today, and it should blow right through that nickel mark, with the idea that the next resistance point is coming at 6.5 cents. That's still a pretty substantial upside of over 30% from where it closed on Thursday. And what's important to note is beyond that, there's not really much resistance until up near a dime. So with all those things going on, start's certainly one to keep an eye on to see if this volume spike was a prelude to a bigger move to come, and one that I'll be watching end this week and heading into next week to see how it performs. As always, merely my interpretation of the PHOT chart. Thank you for watching, and trade smart.